I can turn my screen record off, I guess. I don't know, because I don't always trust. I mean, I don't know. I never seen a plane do that. Whoa. I just know that we have a sonic boom alert. I was watching it when it started there. I'm a little nervous just because I don't know what the fuck to expect. And what is a sonic boom alert anyway? You know? I don't know. Okay, it does keep going forward. Okay, hold on. Sometimes. Okay, fine. I mean, I can't. I mean. Okay, so it's kind of doing like an ecliptic style, like, I mean, that is, what direction is that? That's northeast. So, I mean, northwest, I'm sorry, northwest. I would think that the space, whatever place, okay, and it's still going. If that is it, but I mean, I never seen it. I don't know, how could that not be? I mean, can you really not see? Because YouTube is only for people indoors. It has to be zoomed in times 10. Now, I'm not even able to see all that well, but it looks like there's a couple, not looks like, I might be better off. Why is that right there? Wait, that's in my phone, but there was something right there, but I don't see it now in my own eyes. I think that's in my phone. I say that. I say all this stuff. It's logical. Supposedly logical. So am I getting ready to watch an arch happen? Because that's what I feel like is going to happen. What is the time? 6:12. Okay, it was 6:05 to 6:07. See, okay, how is that possible? Whatever phone, yeah, YouTube is not made for like anything but taking your picture if you want to be real. And I do. So, let me see what I can see. I need to invent something. Well, Florida woman, I wonder what your thing says, but I'm about to find out. I haven't seen a lot of rockets. Ooh. Okay, see, there's also a highway right there too. And they did say on its way landing. So, like, you know, it's interesting that the skies are fogged out right there like a motherfucker so that I can't tell in the first place whatever's happening. A little goes a long way or some shit, I don't know. I don't even know what that line is. I'm trying to find. Nathan, you missed it, dude. I tried to tell you. Well, I guess sonic boom. I don't know. We got an alert of the sonic boom. Of the sonic boom. And then I found out that said sonic boom was related to supposedly Tesla and the Space Coast. And then, so I'm waiting for said sonic boom. But then I noticed that, which is really hard to notice now. But I watched it start from, like, way low. Oh, let me back up. I mean, and then I do hear baby rumblings. I don't want to use the Zoom. Face off. I mean, you can't tell where it went because we got these. But why is there like two now? Okay, wait, let me be quiet. You know, that's going to take some restraint. That's one of them, but okay. But I mean, what the fuck is this though? I mean, how many? Sheesh Louise. Because I mean, it would be pointless to waste your money to try to shoot a rocket into some place you can't get to. I mean, I don't know we've been to any moon, yo, but I don't doubt maybe that we've been there, perhaps, is what I was going to say. But if so, it's not that way. There's some plasma worms. Isn't that all the word now is plasma? I'm like, J-Dreamer's been saying this forever. Y'all just now picking up on it? Morse code, all right. So what do you know then? And I didn't mean that any type of way, but curious because... And so Venus is going to be sitting out here. I almost forgot about this whole sonic boom alert. What is a sonic boom alert? I mean, we have protractors in the thing. It's actually quite wise. Hello. I mean, you can get around me if you need to. And it did start to smell a little funky out here. Oh, my tree friend. I haven't seen you since they gave you a haircut, but I don't know what... They didn't even do a good job. But whatever. Sonic booms. Well, what? Whoa. So, okay, so I guess that's the... I mean, you don't even see it any... Oh, I do see it, but barely. So barely. So very barely. Oh, if I don't turn my data on and I walk one more step, it's going to be like, no, you didn't. Oh, yes, you did. Okay. Hi, puppy. Hello. I feel like I can see it. I don't want to... Does that not look rainbowish to you? I don't want to freak the lady in her log out. At least she gave me a head nod. You don't get that very often. But what you do get is rainbows now all the time. There aren't even rainbows. I look like the Antarcticist. What I've been saying lately. Antarctica. But I don't mean Antarctica. I mean anarchy. But with the, you know, like if that's what you practice, which is not what I practice. What kind of rock do we have here? Somebody next me because there was. I don't know what I speak Morse code means, but feel free to tell us. So these, I mean, it's, you know, it's a weird world we live in. All of these lines and that bird was fucking fine. There's also birds that are falling into the Gulf of America / Mexico. I mean, that's a shape. Like a, hang on a minute. Like a logistic, the fuck? Portal opening door? Looks like a hatch. Does it not? Oh, and if you're not zoomed in, that's what you would see. For real? Okay. There's definitely... I'll go one more road. Well, wait a minute. Oh, you can't even take but 2 steps without seeing some other more crazy stuff. Morse code, I would think, would be helpful in the long run. See, that's not even me shaking. That's the back of my phone. Poor little guy holding on. Okay, so was that the rocket? I don't know. Do we hear a rumbling? No, not in... It's interesting with this funny look. But where was that? Like, I don't know where the portal thing was, but I think it was like right in there. Oh, there's somebody's female face, and then I'm pretty sure we did get the rocket, or whatever. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Pretty sure on that behalf of that. I don't know. And, ooh, now it's nice and pretty. Oh, shit. Hello, how are you? So now I realize why there's so much surveillance over here. What does he do and why is he landing? Yes, there's a highway back there, but like, it's not for like lack of understanding. And they didn't used to hide from me either. Like, it's only because I jerked around and happened to look the other direction. And that's not even, this thing is staying in the sky for a while. Oh, maybe don't, sometimes less is more. You think? And then it got more or less out of hand. uh, so I don't know. I did look it up. I'm not on the list for sonic boom counties that need. I'm not on the county list, but I be hearing cannons. What sounds similar to cannon fire? That doesn't look 1,000% on me. Up and up because it's been there too long. Okay, let me try to move slowly. My phone, the back of it's about to like just pop off. So there's that. There's that. I mean, it sure cleaned up a lot over there where like the X marks said spot right there, because like over there a moment ago it was, what was it? It was all white. Now it's blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue. And anybody see those? Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a surveillance landing right there. I went and stayed 3 weeks with my friend after around the New Year. Dude, that's not even normal right there. It's just not. I mean, I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Black lines. I mean, all these lines. Yeah. It's messed up when this is like normal and okay to us, and etc. I don't even know. I don't want to go into. Anyway, the booms. Well, I didn't hear sonic boom, but what I'm getting at is I didn't know that when his mother called yesterday to say, hey, prepare for sonic boom alert or whatever the hell. You look real friendly. Not. I pulled it up on my phone to like see the actual news because Nathan said it had to do something. Look at that. Nothing should be that bright. I'm just saying. He's saying there's a process to do it. You don't sound old enough to live here. I feel so funny saying that, but, and listen. See, I'm all like a bloodhound out here. No, that's that plane. Dude, I'd be too logical but where did the drone thing go? Now I know though why. I'm always like, it's a 55 plus community. That I like fought like a mofo to stay here after my mother died, and then now I'm like, why? Because, jeez Louise. If you scared, so you scared. Anyway, I wonder why it was so surveilled. I don't know. If you want to know that, I just made a short a minute ago. Because I was hearing like rumblings in the junglings of like a street construction crew. So much so that what is that? Keep fucking flying. Okay, whatever. And they put all these poles around us. You keep buying shit, Mom. You keep spending your own money. That's what I just translated out of that one line. Because this is a retirement community for the low guy. So they're like, hey, come down here to the warmth. And we're not going to tell you, though, that Florida don't freeze, which I get it. That's a given. But, like, every place I've ever lived, I always rented, mind you, but until now. That's an interesting thing in the clouds. So, okay, what? Venus is just not allowed to come out tonight, maybe? I mean, she's been moving, too. The birds, I started, I don't know how many stories. At least mine are true. They didn't used to look like this, either. Where they were, like, curly. Like, back in the late the 80s, early 90s, when they got a spiral curls. That's hilarious how time changes. Oh my God. Is it ever? Like, it would get to shaking like a construction frickin' crew was underneath the ground, all right? Because that's what this whole stupid, not stupid, she just snorted in front of the camera. That's doing like some DNA spiral round and back again. There was a squatter man in the sky a little bit ago. Oh, la 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 la. And I'm sore, and I wonder why. Oh, I was left off with saying that the thing that I've been medically dealing with that my housemate has not, the only thing that I could come up with, there's your penis. I mean, penis, and I honestly, whatever. She doesn't even look all that bright tonight. Wonder why. So, what, before I lose that one, the sun isn't even up anymore, so like that's just refraction of the reflection of the connection. And there's some like rainbow color for you there. Because I have like, I don't know, to the left, well that might be your avatar. I don't know if anybody said anything after Morse code, because I'm just kind of float. So, with that said, I see blue, I see lots of X's2, teal, with varying colors of blue, which was the last letter, not W, but color added. Believe it or not, you're walking on air. I never thought you could feel so high. That's facts. Sobriety is like the biggest high out there. I might be smoking the reefer, but sometimes I don't. Because, yeah. Sometimes I do not be it'd be too much. Maybe I had too much too fast. You know what? I just realized, other than the drone, that is probably there too. But now I just said it out loud, so we'll see. Saturn is underneath Venus, by the way, but it looked like a freaking, I don't even know, crisscross will make you jump video over here. So, okay. The only thing difference between Nathan and I is that I am outside at weird times like now. So, because I don't understand how he doesn't have the same things going on that I do. We live in, but then he's not standing underneath that. Being like April O'Neil out here. That was the reporter on the Ninja Turtles. There's Jupiter, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Other than a drone being there, when I turn around, Jupiter's there, and Mars is somewhere, but it could be our technical location, or it could be the sky that we can't see it. And, you know, life is funny because, back to the spiral curl perm, I'm only gonna get a perm. Oh, you got a circle around you, moon. Rags. Hi. There was supposed to be a sonic boom today. I forgot. I didn't. Oh, dude. Crazy stuff. I don't know if you heard about them Idaho booms, but I just did by this channel, JAYMEZ, and it's called, like, it's out of control, or things are out of control. I even saw this video of this. We know, you know. I think I might have got the rocket at the beginning, though. Hey. I even saw the video of the lady, like, touching her fence. That, anyways, the Chinese got land underneath me, and I hear them working. Let's just spit it out. And it's not like it's a secret. This is public information. But I didn't put it together when I saw the lady with the diamond necklace, diamond hand, touching the fence that was vibrating, and I didn't get it because, well, obviously this isn't farmland right here. But it also happened like clockwork, 11 p.m. till 7, like about 7 a.m. But like it would take time to, it sounded like legit trucks and things like that working. So much so, I wonder, are these tweakers here? Because you should be over 55 if you reside here. Unless you're me, because I am the mofo exception to the rule. But this place has gotten crazier than it remotely should have. Hello. Hi. So, okay. Where was I at? That's a good question. Oh, so, well, I can weave it all together. Palatka, Florida had a sonic boom last March, whatever that means. Then, okay, video, James, JAYMEZ. Here's another one, though. doing whatever he does. That's what gives me rainbows everywhere in the sky when 6 becomes 9. Okay, so I would hear things under my feet and things would get to shaking, but when I saw those videos, I didn't even put it together. But then I saw another video, and this guy, whoever I just said, I guess it's Jamie's. But, man, well, regardless, I gotta say there's Mars, supposedly. I'm never gonna be like, oh, that's what this is. Because, dude, I don't even, it's like you, well, I'm like, bitch, you better be there. But this thing will sit there that long, too. So anyway, they show that map, and I'm like, Santa must have came last night. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think we did get the rocket. I don't know. Somebody go to the news and check. Because I'm not. News, north, east, west, south. Tell me what that is about. Did I ever finish anything? Probably not, and maybe sometimes. Come to find out, 19 pieces of land got purchased all across the United States. And all of them, I think the only reason this picked up at all is because they were buying major bases. So this lady said, for all of you hearing the booms, why don't you take a look at the map and see if you're located next to one of these what have yous. And as soon as she said that, because I already was watching the video to try to get, what was that? That kind of firecracker worked like. Okay, when those noises were happening underground though, I didn't call. I almost said I called. I didn't call. But I Googled Florida Department, whatever the hell. I didn't Google, whatever. Florida Department of Transportation. Are they working on the roads? Sometimes, on occasion, they were. Oh my God, now the baby butterfly assholes are gonna come out. Yeah, maybe. Gravy, get it done. Okay. So, nothing was happening there. But, so, I saw people from Kentucky, like a few states. This is a really long one. That's what I mean. Things are pronounced. And they just be like hanging out. So, okay, so I always was wondering, why do they need so much surveillance? Like, I get it, there's a high, you guys are fuckers. I wonder if that came in. Because, like, so yeah, I feel like they're good on their surveillance. Whoa, bird, shit. And then, so yeah, I think I finished that. So then she shows the things, and they show the map, and I already knew in my gut they were going to zoom in on my shit. Sure enough, they did. So I'm pretty sure that's what I was hearing. Now my booms don't sound like any of their videos, except for the one that the guy says, like, it sounds like somebody, he was afraid somebody's gonna like pop through the ground. That's how it sounded under my house. What is that noise? I mean, I know there's planes in the sky, but like, and then I got this electric dum-dum running. Whatever. Yeah, well, okay. At least we got that. Now watch the video. Now it's like, because I was going to turn it off a long time ago, screen recorder. But then I'm like, for all I know, they've not aired all my stuff before and said they couldn't figure it out, even though they're the one who streamed it in the first place. But this is weird. Like, I mean, if you guys keep throwing on your gases and stuff in the sky, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a boom, which is why when they, so it was supposed to happen yesterday. It didn't. Mosquitoes are like miniature birds here. Jeez Louise, dude. That looks dirty. And not squirty or fun in a good way. And there's one hanging out by that tree right over there. Just because he can. Oh my. So, I don't know. Will we get us? I mean, I wasn't even on the list anyway. I wasn't on the list. My county wasn't. Cheney might hear it. And it stopped with Nathan's mom's county, because she called yesterday saying, in 8 minutes there's alert, whatever, I guess, I don't know, did it show up to her cell phone? Who knows? And then I screen retorted myself, like, but, so, okay, I was going to wait, I forgot all about it. It was supposed to be yesterday, so it came out. And then I'm like, why is this supposed to be happening, right? Oh, because Tesla's what have you, dum-dum. phallus-shaped thing. And I'm like, no. But then I'm standing like literally right there when I noticed like a line like that. But going straight up is at the beginning of this stream. I mean, there used to be like FAA regulations, if you will, where like you had to at least like have some type of light. But things are progressing stupidly. Real stupidly. I mean, so it makes sense why there's always these stupid drones out here for sure. It's kind of scary. Like, if I wasn't all good because you can't walk in fear, that's for damn sure. And they don't even give a shit. Like, I mean, they're like, hey, here we are, killing you for your stars. Well, they do want the light, but and the planets are kind of always in a line, dude. Oh boy, definitely tunnels. I mean, who would think that in Florida? I mean, this is my point right here. By the way, they're not trying to hide it, because like anybody that, okay, not everybody gives a shit where the planets or whatever these things are at, but like for the people that do, or on an eclipse night, which is when I went through a deep depression. Like, I am not going outside no more. So much artificials. But okay, so if you're a Venus watcher, whatever, penis eater, you gonna make sure you go right there. And this bitch goes on for, it went on and on and on. She kept on. This line been around before my mama's bone. I said, you're up. So I gave her a hit. She said, you can't have me. I'm too young for you. What is this? The horizon now? I mean, remember when Verizon was a phone bill company? And on and on and on. She kept on. Bitch been around before my mama's bone. She said, I just said that part. And I said, you can't have me. I'm too young for you. She says, no, you're not. And then she stops crying. I says, I'm 19. She says, stop lying. I says, I am. Don't ask my mother. And with your regal pussy, I can be your lover. So I can answer you. Go away. Why is it held for review? Did I do that? Probably. Show. That's funny. How do I get it to show? Another moderator just handled this. Well, show his shit. Whoever you are. I don't know. I don't know who you are. I don't know who anything is. I don't know what anything is. Well, that's helpful. It's lovely that another moderator just handled this YouTube. I would like to be able to type to them if I wanted to. I don't know how to do that. Because guess what? It's 2025 and I don't own a computer. Which wouldn't be like all that much to me. Now I want to rap and sing some more. But if I hadn't been around one since like the 80s, and that's no joke. Wait, I can't even, now I understand Jay when he's like, how did blah, 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 because it doesn't even say, and then it won't even let blah, 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 allow me to override. So that CD, doggy style, that shit did not leave my thing for a minute. Lottie-dottie, we like to party, we don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody, we're just some hippie girl on the block, and when we rock upon the mic, we rock the mic right. So yeah, back to the nature at hand. You got planets in a line, so some people might come to watch, you understand? So like, why would you want to do it that day or that night? Light bright. And then yeah, it's probably not even smart for me to be out here. That was a cat face. A feline. So, yeah, surveillance city. I'm curious, will this make it onto the interwebs for real? I mean, I know it made it on there, but like, things like this don't make me love. I don't know. Oh boy, are the birds gonna come by? Of course they are. Are they gonna look as sporadic as last time? Because I just found out the same place in the Keys where, same exact place in the Keys where those fish were spinning in circles. The birds, crows, and vultures are dropping in the sky, dropping in the water. I guess because they're too cold. This Arctic blast. I can't see. Okay, now I can. But like barely. I mean, this is not me. I just like glitch out. Yeah, basically. Who are you? Will you come with me? I'm going to fly away. Hey, hey. Here we go. Hey, hey. Don't be sporadically crazy. I have one job. Do it. What was that glitchery? There's lots of flashes in the sky. And I really didn't get those birds. I mean, I got them on the incoming, but not the out. Well, I just found out that birds are dropping in the Gulf, America/Mexico. And then I came out here for just a brief moment at the same time of day. And like within 4 minutes, like I don't know how many passed by. I was like kind of weirded out. Oh, see, there's another one that just... But it makes so much more sense on why all these damn drone-like things, which I don't think they're all drones, but dude, like they never... X marks the spot. Treasure map in the sky. They never used to last this long. Ooh, sorry. Why is it being so stupid like that? I don't know. Because look at everything else. That's why. I'm going to fly away. Hey. So there's a highway wall over there that helps my what have you. No, if I was not... Well, this is like some Pink Floyd looking shit. Rexall, I would have given you a wrench if I wasn't tripping the fuck out. It looks like a star. The star from Mario Brothers, as a matter of fact. So, I'm trying to figure out what do we got to lose. Saturn shouldn't be way above you, Venus. Oh, that isn't Saturn. It just flashed, so let me know it isn't. Thanks. Appreciate it. So, thus far, I haven't heard any sonic boom, but like, I think we did get the rocket going up because I'll upload it after, but whoa, that's a difference. Like black sky here, not black right there. So you can totally easily, if I can do it with this app, get all three on. I'm like trying to debate parable wise, measurement wise, if you could get Mars in there too, and you probably could actually. So I don't know why everybody was like the 25th and the 26th. And quite frankly, the planets are always in a line too. Yeah, they are. I think I got the rocket, but that's about all. I think I got the rocket. I don't know what else like does this same dumbass thing that's in the middle of the sky right now that goes up. Okay, hold on. Alright, so there's Mars. And can you take a picture before you run away? Mars. Matter of fact, Mars can stand for, may actually resemble something else. I don't know. But so you got Mars, Jupiter, Moon, and I guess Saturn should fit if it don't say orientation is off. No, it's not going to. Oh, but you have Saturn and underneath Venus over there. Nate, your phone would probably do it. Yeah, like, you know, what the hell I'm even meaning. That's what I said when I first walked out. Dude, this thing has been above my head. Look, it looks like they really want us to know. I really don't know what time it was. I do know what time it was. I looked it up. Oh, I did. It was supposed to be at 6:05, then it got changed to 6:12. I don't know that I've ever seen a rocket go off here. Because, where are they going to go? No. Really, though, mosquito. So just chill to the next episode. You know what, also, though? Sonic boom-wise, we weren't on the list. Your mother was the last county this direction. Yeah, that's right. You didn't know that. Wait. Don't make me chase you. I despise doing that. Can you come here real quick or meet me halfway? No. It's always a problem. No, I don't have anything with me, but I did find a rock. Imagine that. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, but wait, there's more. I'm on the live thing. Look at the sky. It's through this camera lens. You won't even meet a bitch halfway. No, you will, but not really. Only if he decides, like, he will help me if it's like, I guess that's probably pretty standard with most people. They'll help you if, like, it's something that, I don't even want to say benefits them, but, like, dude, that has been one persistent chain gang. Yeah. So wherever you are, you can go see. You can go see now. One over there. And like, be precise. There's one over there, Mars. Supposedly that's Jupiter. If the asterism sky maps from back in the day are right, I don't know that you can even see it, but the star to the right is the eye of the bull, which says a lot, Aldebaran. There's the moon, okay. And then we got a nice X to find our treasure. And I just bypassed Jupiter altogether. Okay. Planets, moon, stars. I'm gonna approach you right quick. Earth, something, Mars. Can I have one, please? Do you have anything on you? I sound like a fiend. I said I sound like a fiend. You have tobacco? Can I have one? Oh, Jesus, help me. No, cigarettes are so fucking bad. I quit them for 4 years. Oh, I think I might know what the animal is. How is this thing still here? I think I got the thing on the thing. I think I got the rocket, and
You got a rocket?
I think I got his dumbass rocket going into the sky.
Did you get the boom?
I texted you when it was happening. The boom could still be due to happen because it is the way that works. Since, how do you not know about sonic booms? And they taught us all about it in SKU. Here, share. I found this rock over there. Here, take said rock. No. He said, I didn't want to hand it to you, so I didn't have to hold it, put it by my mouth. But
The sunset looks good.
Sunset Beach got wrecked.
Oh, do you see
Oh wait,
the like top of an hourglass on the car?
dude, I have seen right now. Yeah, over. Yeah. I do. Let me zoom in. Oh
It's kind of like
shit!
the start of
One way,
a steely,
dude. Everything's out here and then some tonight.
or it could be.
So I forgot all about the what have you sonic boom. And I was like, they thought it was funny too, and I was like, well. Oh, excuse me. Why don't I just wait for Venus to pop out? And then I noticed all this action in the sky. We have quite a bit better, whatever, in this direction. But so I was standing by their house right there, and it would have came from over here. It was like this right there, and it was just straight up. And I texted you first. It's even on screen record. I texted you before I went switch from screen recording to live to say come outside. Yes, I did. It looked all stupid, just like when I'm on the chat. No, but why don't you give a shit? Oh, wait. There's these birds that sound like that are not that. Somebody asked on one of my video comments if they were parakeets, and I said I have no idea. Did Busch Gardens let everybody out? Wait, why is Venus all the way over here? See, that's the thing. If I was, ignorance is bliss till it isn't. One more time. You did as a kid? Birds have always been strange to me in regard to like as pets. So no, I do think I got the rocket. I guess. I mean, will you check your phone right now and see did it go off? Because it was supposed to go off at. I screen recorded first. You what? I know you didn't hear it. That's not what the fuck I asked you. That's not. Where are you? You must be literally in this tree then. Are you in my tree? Oh, I think I know what the big animal is. It's a big, go figure, poor Tony. It's a big ass black cat. Big motherfucker. but he's pretty, like, because he has like long hair.
5 hours ago.
Well, at 6:05, it got delayed again to 6:12, and right around then is when I noticed this thing that just kept going up, 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 up till. But guess what? This area was all blue, and then it got all white, so it disappeared. But I watched it for a long time go up, 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 and away. Listen, well, I have really good hearing. I just had that shit tested.
It's between 6:13 and 7:07. So that's like right now.
Okay, well, so they delayed it more. But what I'm trying to tell you,
Propellant load began at 5:47.
check this out.
It's like an hour.
Whoa. Oh. Well, it says in the very 6:13. But what I read, it's 6:50. What I read is that we would hear the noise upon it landing, which it was a very small article that I read. Which, what does that even mean? Where's it landing at, dumb shits? It ain't about that for me. How random that I mean, did you not hear somebody right underneath us too? I mean, I thought they were working on the highway. It sounded like a freaking jackhammer. And also, like, didn't we hear people talking? Did you also? Because I did. I really thought it was them working on well, it was them probably working on the railway underneath me that I don't know exists. But, I mean, I thought they were working on the highway. They're not. They weren't. Nathan, did you? See, that's no star. And now I understand why I think there are so many dumbs like this one, Nathan. Look, real quick, right behind you. This one that's going to hide in the tree.
Okay.
It's super bright. You cannot miss it. Like, you can't miss it. Thank God. Just because, like... So, right before I left, I said this earlier. I am as calm as... Dude, that is not what you tell somebody that's already tripping out. I mean, really, it isn't. But, okay. Damn it. So, right before I went away to the hospital to try to get help... which was that's documented too on here. I watched one land on our side of the highway wall, which I thought was weird because Nathan is Mr. Logical right here. Wait, what's flashing? Is that something behind us? It had, I don't know. It had to be the what have you. And like these dum-dums, oh, they can just suck it. There's a channel called Scanner something, I think. I wish I knew. I forget what he's called, but he's been in the history on the YouTube, on your account. And dude, he has like a good camera that films. See, I mean, I'm usually whispering on here. And it's not that I'm only yelling because you're out here. It's because you like are being like Winnie the Pooh and walking in a baby circle by yourself. Can we see Saturn now? Or what? Let me rephrase. Can we see what should be what we have been told? Usually anytime I'm like, and where's something, bye. I don't like goodbyes. Anytime I'm like, oh, where's Saturn? Usually it goes flash and then it comes on. Like, oh shit, somebody noticed it. Get off me, mosquito. We're not supposed to be where we are. Okay, yeah, I could be a little bit. I wish I was a little bit calmer. I wish I was a smaller, petite girl that could crawl her. No, but they always say if you dig long enough, right? There's that whole saying about if you dig long enough, you'll make it to China. Well, I guess that's kind of true now. I mean, if you live here or in any other of the 18 cities on that map. I wanted an answer from him on if he actually heard interaction of people. Not that hard to have answered me, but you know. So I have a tattoo, not a real one. I mean, it's pretty freaking real. It doesn't get any to be real. Of Orion's belt on my arm. Matter of fact, I might have the whole thing constellation for all I know, because there is quite a few stars. I mean, whatever. But I definitely, no question about it, have his belt, which that's not his belt. His belt looks all like neon. And the river Eridanus. Someone remind me if they remember. If Nathan comes back. And why are they so, everybody like in a fit because people are calling it an alignment? They're always in a line called the ecliptic, so there's that. But there are two conjunctions, major ones, and a triple. I was about to. Sure, I guess. I feel like you treat me like a dog. Like, here, I got something. You want it? Here, you want a treat, girl? Nate, I got a question for you. I says I am. Go ask. Oh, yes, that's allowed to stay. Because, dude, they're not the best words. I understand whoever would have you. But, like, I realize that now with all the songs that I grew up listening to. These are no, like, even Adina Howard, that wasn't maybe the most popular one. Oh, it was to me and my friends. Because I will be a freak until the day, until the dawn. And we can all through the night till the early morn. Come on, and I will take you around the hood. Whoa, shit your clothes. Did you hear people speaking when we were going through the shit of it sounding like somebody was gonna, hey there, I missed you last time, hi. I'm not waving you down or nothing, but hi. Hey, what the fuck? Nate, do you recall hearing people like dialogue exchanging, which is why I looked it up in Florida Department of Transportation?
Yep.
You do. Did you hear what I said?
Dialogue and people.
So you heard it sounded like there was like a whole crew, right?
Yeah.
We could have sworn it was right there.
They were underground though.
They were definitely fucking underground. Oh, here's one now, and it's probably not American. We need to find out if it's really my port. And, and there was a black cop, it was a black thing, and it was helicopter, and it was McDill. And obviously I'm talking to you if I'm hollering that loud. Thanks for listening. Okay. So I have 3 freckles on my arm. Look at that, remembrance. Woo, woo. Why can't we see Saturn at all? Usually anytime I say that, it pops up. I mean, so the sonic boom, though, from what I understand, oh my goodness, these people in Idaho that had whatever, they're told it's skyquakes. It's like Skynet is running shit. Skyquakes? Come on, y'all. Like, have some imagination with it. And then fall in on the ice and you crash. Something, something, join me there. That's a fish song, but... Well, it's now I'm curious. Dun-da-da, dun-da-da, bow, bow. Alright, well, the ice, and it cracks. Well, Antarctica, that whole bit. That's me probably shaking. I don't know. That is me shaking. I showed this to Nathan. He's like, oh, that's you moving the camera. I cannot make something, whatever. Whatever. It's so weird. Because, like, okay, so face this way and you'll remember. I had his belt on my arm. It's off kilter and everything. So if this was me a long time ago, I would say, oh, that's Mars. And the 2 stars that we can't see right now, but we will in a minute, are Castor and Pollux. But, is that the right ones? Because I always get it confused with the, that one movie, Con Air. Which I have nothing remotely like the movie, but I have been on a plane as a in like, oh Lord, you done did it now. Don't stop. You gotta finish. Go ahead, sure. As a juvenile in the state of Florida, that's the first time I ever like ran away or anywhere like that. It was the Clearwater Beach. Who knew I'd live like right next to it? Because now I do. But so. Hi. Nobody speaks here. What is up with that? I mean, I don't know. You won't even believe this. So, what I will say is, I don't know, because then it's like, are you with Minority Report and precogs, I feel like once things are done, they're done. But you don't want to be interrogating yourself. You would never be able to do this today. That's why it's unbelievable. You can't get for 1,000 miles and not, well, you can't even go get gas without paying for the gas first, let alone just grab like Dine and Dash, if anybody knows what a Dine and Dash is. But we did that with gas from the Midwest to Clearwater Beach. We only had $5, 3 girls, and a Grand Am. And yeah, we made it to Florida easy. How is that even possible? It wasn't. That never happened. It would never happen today, and most people wouldn't even believe it if I told them, which I just did tell you. And then you want some more sinkery, because, like, okay, simulation theory, like, I mean, that's been around a long time. Just, there's so many different ways that people would have you that. But, I mean, I guess that is exactly what an ex-West Virginia boyfriend of mine was like, what if we're just like a booger in somebody's brain, or in their, whatever. I think that's what he meant. But whatever. I don't really care what he would have you, but he wasn't all that nice. He wasn't all that nice. West Virginia, dude. Wild West Virginia. That place is crazy. And now I just got this stupid gut feeling. I don't even want to say out loud, but I could see them devastating that place too. They devastated my place also. Not, I don't know how I do, but our beaches are screwed. Like, and it's weird. Like some Lahaina action going on there, because I knew St. Pete was on the docket to be a smart city or whatever. But yeah, I see you. I see you rolling, and you probably hating in a Mandarin language, trying to catch me round and dirty. Whatever. So, insult to injury. So we get to Florida, and we're like, let's meet somebody. So the sonic boom might not be till like now, or whenever, because it's set upon landing, which means, like, if you read the article, which is not long, I was all like, oh, and you're supposed to be a star, asshole, not you. Well, I don't see you. I do see you. I'm not real good at figuring out where the camera sees compared to my eyes with the phone. My grandpa which that's another base that they bought land by. Why would we do that? As an American country, okay? You got everybody bitching about made in China, made in Taiwan. Why would we sell land next to a military base? 19 of them at that. Feel free to answer. Why? Unless it was a setup. I mean, that's not alleged at all. That there's like proof in the pudding. I would almost rather it be not true. Just like the shit that's going on with me. Because it's already weird on its own. And then you got your one friend of 20 years that told me I don't even know what he still thinks, but that I need to go to the psychiatric ward and I'm tripping. That's not helpful when you're experiencing hairs that move. And the last one that I filmed, which it is on here, but it's private, but I'm about to just unleash it. It looks like a tadpole. And there's like no denying it. Zero. Nobody could. Literally nobody could. Hair that comes from your head shouldn't be waving back and forth, and when it shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. And during Hurricane Milton, we had to leave here. We didn't have to. We chose to, which was smart. I mean, technically, we were supposed to. Like, yeah, why this many drones? Who's making noises over there? And what's interesting is they'll like hang out in the tree, by the tree. They'll just like wait. But it makes so much more sense now that I actually, because see, like, it's not that. Oh, and it was super foggy at 4 a.m. So I'm curious on the news what they're saying about SpaceX rocket or whatever. Whatever. That's funny because I say Space Shuttle Endeavour. I never finished this. In the very small article that they did put out at 4:20 this morning, they referred to, well, they said the Space Coast, which when I went over there to visit a friend, oh boy, they're like, here she goes again. Or that's how I am. Like, here she goes again. On my own. They referred to Kennedy Space Center as Kenny. Kenney. Maybe I'm just not up to date on the Space Coast shit. But, that is what they call it too. So, like, my friends, when I went over to that side, was like, this, I don't know what I kept calling it. I think that. And they were like, it's not, well, it is that. What are you talking about? Now, how come this electricity thing isn't? Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi. Now it's almost more like a test to me to, like, will somebody speak? I feel like we should be able to see Saturn. Usually when I say that, it pops on. Usually. But not always. Okay, we might be able to get his belt. But again, this app is not for, like, filming anything other than your face. Speaking of faces. Oh, I don't know. I think I got them all out. I might just have to create a channel just to rant and rave. And so, okay, so since there are weird things on this property, she's gonna let it all hang out on it, huh? They don't take care of the... Okay, I own the trailer. I do not own the land on which it sits, as everybody else in this place. So, you would think they, like, if the tree needs cut, that'd be on them, right? It should be. Otherwise, I'm kind of confused. But okay, that's actual traffic. I was gonna say it's not traffic king, but king, gang. But it is a little messed up to say, hey, come from the north, come live in our retirement community. You've only worked your whole life and paid a bunch of taxes and now tariffs and whatever else. And you come down here, like my mother did, which she never would have came if it wasn't here. So thanks, Dennis, wherever you are, age 12 to 36. You're my stepdad and you weren't a bad one. And then you just dip. That's weird. Anyway, he wanted to come here because my mother moved to where I'm from, where I was raised. Dude, why so many? For like a last go around with that whatever, and she didn't know anybody. We come from like legit, like, oh my goodness, a crazy lineage line. I don't know any of her family, and she doesn't barely know it either. And her last name, we had always told, was a letter spelled to not associate with these gangsters. Well, I will give props to old cocky Old World Florida for this one. Which I don't like watching live unless somebody cool's on there and I happen to see it, which I'm not subscribed, so I wouldn't know. Sometimes kids, whatever. Anyway, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Lincoln assassination situation. They were talking about Jesse James, and I literally said to Nathan, who was in the other room, I said, they're about to show my family, like, from everything I've heard. And the next thing you know, because I've always tried to find this. Do I have this blinker dipshit? Whatever. I've always tried to find them, right? But I was told the name was changed from an I to an E or an E to an I. In the middle, Cantrell. That wouldn't really separate you. So right after they're showing Jesse James, it was 8 minutes and 21 seconds in, which Longo has a really long intro now. Anyway, well, at this point he did. So it hadn't been on that long. And right at like 8:21, right after I said that, kind of like right after I saw that map of, do you live by one of these military bases? I knew my location was going to be there. Same feeling. And it shows the Cantrell Raiders, 3 guys. Quantrill. Now changing something that's QU to a C That might distance you quite a bit. I called my dad to tell him this. He's like, that's a shot in the dark. Because I'm like, who, not anybody else is really going to know. I'm like, you don't even know my mom's story at all? That's interesting. Whatever. So, there's a shot in the dark. Is it? Because it didn't seem like one to me. And then he says to me, because the time matches up, all that jazz, the area, all of it. He's like, well, there's biscuit. And I'm like, what is biscuit? And then I'm going to wrap it up, I think. Because I'm like, dude, you got to look at me as like I'm got a whiteboard, like Slick this in it does, like that whiteboard and connects everything together. That's how I am with like the Soul Cantrell stuff, because I always look for it online. I've asked people that were old enough to maybe know years ago, and they had heard of them. So the Cantrell boys, outlaws, raiders is what it says on the thing. So he's like, but biscuit. And I'm like, what are you trying to do? Get my attention off of what I'm saying? He's like, no, I've seen it spelled with the C, and I've seen it spelled with the QU. And I'm like, well, thank you for adding to my board, because that's something I would have never thought about. So now if you go look up QUANTRILL, you'll find all sorts of shit. Matter of fact, William Cantrell became, when Jesse James died, like took over. So people have always, even me, and it's not just that doggy style CD, but do I have black in me, right? And my booty says yes. The badonk all answers point to yes, that A-ball. But I don't know. I do know we have like Nate. I know I'm 25% Italian. I do know that from my dad's side. I know I got some German from his mother. My mom's side is a mystery, but Native people for sure. I have super thick hair. Anyway, it makes sense though that there definitely would be some randomness in me, because they weren't good people at the time. They were like raping, and in the documentary thing they called them recruiters. They recruited people to fight for the, I guess that's the Civil War. So I feel like that boom's coming any damn time. Because where are you going to land it at? Over here? Like what? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that was rocket footage. Like, but I mean, so yeah. So that's interesting. And then I even left him a comment saying like, which I've left him many comments saying like, dude, you are not the first person to have these thoughts. Like, slow your roll with your cockiness, okay? Because I care. I don't know why. Well, because it's important, but you can't like get yourself messed up. So anyway, I hold out hope, but you know, what we got here today is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So we get what we got here, which is the way he wants it. Well, he get it. And I don't like it any more than he does. I used to have to hear that before I got like a spanking, but I should have got a few more spankings. Anyway, Dennis the Menace. So they don't tell you when you move here, and if you're not thinking about it, okay, Florida don't freeze, I realize that. But like the whole bug situation, so nothing freezes. And I remember mothballs being a massive thing when I first moved down here. Anyway, they don't take care of the land. There is a class action lawsuit, and I feel like if they really did make me sick, which I stayed away for a week during Milton, 3 weeks recently, and the same things didn't happen there as here, but it doesn't happen in Nathan. Anyway, there is whatever. Class action lawsuit is about evicting old people that are on a fixed income that moved in here forever, because like you don't renew your lease every year here. Once you're in, you're in. So I want out. Anyway, I'll figure it out. That's how I found out about said lawsuit, because I was like, has so-and-so ever been involved in it, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, the amount of results I got back. And only because I read every damn comment, which was like almost identical. If I could give this place 0 stars, I would. Anyway, at the very bottom, it's like, do you know there's a class action lawsuit, blah, blah, blah. That was in October of 23. And so by December, these 7 companies and the company that is the computer people that set the lot rent price, it's artificially conspiring to artificially increase the lot rent. Okay, now you can't do that when you move in people on a fixed income. Not all of them are 55 plus, but a lot of them are. Mine is. I'm only quad mothered in or whatever. And so many people were getting evicted on fixed incomes in both the C states, Connecticut and Colorado. I guess too many people were going to social service asking for help, and so their state attorneys was like, what? Yada yada. So that's interesting. And so by December, they had already, because I saw all these lawsuits against them, they always win. A woman fell off of a roof, like in Orlando, helping the maintenance crew, and didn't even, whatever. So by December, they're back in the courtroom saying, you didn't list all the cities and towns, so we need it dismissed. And that judge was like, no, son. So I looked it up after I was in the hospital on 12/30, and it looks like now they're asking, because we're not owned by anybody. It's on the stock exchange. What the fuck? So they're asking for anybody that invested investor-wise, like I guess less time or whatever, if you come forward now and tell about all your business dealings. So anyway, I feel like I would be silly to not reach out to these three firms who are only going to get paid if they win. Now, one, I think I would just be good testimony if you want to know what the hell's been going on here, because I've lived here since 2013. And I was 36 then, so I feel like I have a decent handle on my faculties, at least then, to say what's been happening here. And also, like, I got these blood test results, and I got this other problem, and this other problem, and what? Like, wouldn't that be good ammunition, if anything? To say, we get water reports here on the regular, and it's always like, you have to boil it or whatever, right? But over that 3 weeks, Nathan said one came. I have not seen it yet, because my dad was like, no, it did not. I'm like, do you think I'm just gonna make this shit up for no reason? It said there's lead in the water. Now, we don't drink it, but like, I don't have a filter on my whatever, the flip, so I don't shower. I mean, I do shower in it, I wash dishes in it, but that's okay. And mind you, these people are, whatever that word is, like more close to whatever, getting sick. Which I could be too, just because I wasn't the best and smartest when I was whatever. So it was right here behind this house when I noticed the thing going up, up, up and away, which is at the beginning of this. So like, how can we see this many stars if we could literally see nothing before? I don't know. The birds are on a mission here. All right. I don't know. So Sonic Boom, Idaho Boom. It's all just so weird how it all happened together. Boom, boom, boom. I guess, unintended, but it's a little weird too. 19 cities. 19 cities. There's the Pallades. She just crossed the ecliptic. So, yeah, I already said that. They're always in a line. Anyway. Whatever they are. Anyway. And I had always was kind of freaked out about the Orion freckled what have you, because I heard, and then I heard, like, just go inside, you shouldn't be out here no more. What is that red flash thing? That was down low. And my back hurts. Oh, and my back hurts. I've been trying to catch Corona Borealis. Those are tourist stars, but you're never going to be able to tell on here. I would have to. Okay, technically there is a computer in the house, because I was going to say I could go get my actual camera, but I don't know how smart it is to even be up out in this piece, okay? You feel me? And then, like, oh, okay, this car is coming, so maybe I can show you. But, like, oh, he's coming perfectly. So see this asphalt radiation shit? And then the sidewalk that I'm on? There is a big dip, like, massively big. So I'm in a sinkhole, because when you're on the road right behind that highway, which is that highway wall, which is not the white thing, but whatever, back there, there's an on-ramp right there. So there's a big old piece of, big old cement thing, bigger than my little place, that helps, no question, I have no doubt. When this hurricane shit does happen. What are you up to, Moon? Has anybody ever done an experiment, like, what have you, to see, like, if our our Earth matches up with what we, like the reflection shit. I thought about that. I don't know. And I mean, you'd have to use a couple different maps. Cassiopeia, nice to see ya. Is that Pisces right? No. And that's another thing. Because I'm all about astrology, but then, like, I'm like, if I've been following the wrong system, Logan decode your reality, what? You just take what resonates, leave the rest. Oh, sure, thanks for flashing, appreciate you. What's weird though is when I watch things back is usually when I'm like, how did I not know this was going on? Right here, right there, everywhere. They're serious, and that's what I think it ultimately maybe somewhat sort of in a good way boils down to. But I'm not 100. And the sun is like the moon is like the sun. There's even a group on Facebook called Sun Simulation Group, and they really do believe the shit. And I'm not even gonna say that's crazy. Because, I mean, what do I know? Well, this was a much longer stroll. Well, they cut that tree finally, thank goodness. So it was like providing a land bridge for all the animals. Venus. Where's Saturn? I haven't seen him once. Maybe just then. And why is he to the west? Because he's retrograding? I don't know. Jupiter just started going forward today. I gotta call my little closest thing I would ever have to a daughter and say happy birthday. February 4th. How the fuck did we get here already? Like, for real. For real, for real. Whoa, okay, later. Stars, Earth, planet Mars. Something stars. Yeah. But you can get pictures of rainbows, whatever, but a rainbow is supposed to be across from the sun, not next to it or beside it or after it sets. Whatever, it's clever. Space Shuttle Endeavour. I don't think there's there is a way, I guess, to like give you an outro and not just like cut you off. But see, there's just way too much of that. Like if you were just flashing, then you left. But then I also have things that aren't just flashing, that are moving around like ridiculously fast. Like, I mean, in shapes, directions that don't even make sense. So there's that too. But I also feel like there is a lot of like clarity and awakenings happening, and I don't mean like Kundalini awakening style or anything like that. You gotta dodge the hijack sometimes. Not that that is always a hijack, but like it's a good way to hijack you, just like a yoga instructor will do. Not that all yoga instructors will do that, but like you don't really need to be worshiping anything except for, well, see, that's another thing, being selfish. That's not, you need to be selfish, not selfish like in that manner. Our language is so fucked. See, that's not really a star. He wouldn't have just disappeared. Ow, mosquito. If you're not taking care of you, which I'm kind of not, I can talk it. Can I walk it? I used to be able to. If you're not taking care of yourself first, like, how are you going to take care of anybody else at the end of the day? And so they have that as being selfish. How about superficial? Why don't we fuck with that? Not fuck with that, but I mean, why don't we, like, we're going to call some stupid shit out. Orientation. Because I'm back in class. Nathan said, I'm like, dude, I've been trying to tell you about this lawsuit for I don't know how long. And you're the one that pays the damn bill, so, like, I know it'll take a while, but, like, whenever the money comes, whatever. He's like, did you sign up? I'm like, dude, your brother knows more about it than you do, for certain. I'm pretty sure I messaged, texted it, the link to you or whatever. I don't know how you can be so chill. Well, sometimes he's not. But anyway, he is part of the class. I'm part of the class. You don't have to sign up anything. if you paid any amount of money to any of these, one of like 8 organizations, tax charitable, wait, tax charitable, tax-free charitable organizations. Oh, well, you've been with the professors and they've all liked your look. Oh, something and something, lepers and crooks. You've been through all through Scott Fitzgerald's books. You're very well read. It's well known. But there's something happening and you don't know what it is, do you, Mr. Jones? Somebody didn't like Bob Dylan, they clicked in and clicked out. That's okay. Dude. Is it one? No. I always confuse one headlight and so close that, yeah, it is that song, One Headlight. That's Bob Dylan's son. And I watched a version of it at my friend's house that was live, and holy shit, like he looks so much like him, his mannerisms, all of it. Jacob, that ain't Dylan, but it's a Jewish name. Just too many things for this lawyer. What is that noise? I'm not waiting to find out. Oh, it's a person. Okay. It's an old lady on a little cart. Shit. It's probably super dark. So they cut all these other trees down. Did they cut this one down that's like leading into my house? No. Nope. Well, there's no light, but there is there. I don't know. Like, sometimes it, I don't know. I don't want to highlight. I wanted the light to show you my 96 Honda Civic analog. I didn't know what that meant. But I do now, so I'm not giving that away. But it's black and it's hard to see. Okay, I'll work on, now I think it's on me. Ooh, it's about to be. It's about to get turned up. I don't know, I can't see the car. All right, loving y'all from afar. Be safe. February 6th, if you want to see the Jupiter and the moon close together, February 6th. There's a few dates. This didn't used to be there, that trailer, at all. But it is now. Okay, be well. Sonic Boom, I just dropped both of those and I won't let her, so I will get them. So I will get them. Oh, now, see, it's like weird. Why does it do that? Like, that was not there before. We are not the droids you're looking for. But anyway, that's that car. It's in good shape, too. Okay. Oh, my God. Your back shouldn't hurt like this. But you also got to, like, be somewhat careful about where you be walking. And, like, I need to go through all of these things. And I don't even know why the amethyst is in there. But Florida was never, why am I whispering? Florida was never like a rock hound state. But dude, it is now. All sorts of crazy shit I'm finding. Like, I mean, that, a lot of them actually I think are bone. Like that right here, I think is a bone. This, I think, is a megalodon tooth. Looks like a piece of pie. Well, looks like a piece of pie. These are cool too. They're all cool, actually. I wouldn't have grabbed them if I didn't think so. There's no quartz in Florida. Are you kidding me? That's what that is, the white part. Siesta Key is only 99% quartz sand, which matters. This is definitely somebody's tooth. And I think it has calcite crystals growing on it as well. But we're not going to be able to see all that right now. Is that not crystal? Yeah. It is. Well, yeah, it is. And so is, I mean, there's quartz everywhere. But if you go to the other beach, no joke, I had to throw my towel on the ground like every 3 steps. I mean, and that's like a blue type of blue Christmas. All these kind of potato rocks. One of them is hollow though. And it's not this one. Wait, I can't tell. I don't know. I do know everything I've ever grabbed is worth grabbing. And I found things that a lot of them are like artifacts, I think. Did that come out right? That almost looks like it was a head or somebody's, I don't know what. I don't know shit about paleontology. And I lost everybody. That's okay. Why do they all look like somebody's teeth to me? I don't know what they do, especially because they have those kind of things. That does not look Florida found, but it is. Alright. See, like, I don't even necessarily, and like, how is that not a tooth screw? Like, that looks stratified and layered. A lot. Whoa. See, that's really sparkly too. Is it not? But it also, to me, like, kind of has bones type look. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't goldy. Well, whatever. That looks like somebody's bone. Two. Looks like somebody was living in there, but also that it was something else. Like, that's this guy sparkly too. It was a ridiculous amount of teeth, just like, of all places, in the middle of Florida. And then there's also a lot of this stuff, this black stuff, artifacts, meaning like something that, I don't know, like a talisman or something that the Tokobogan people or somebody like that used to just, and then, which one am I on? Like, that's, those indentions, that had to be like, maybe a gum, maybe I'm wrong, but I think a lot of these are, but that is so soft, and my fingers look scary. That's okay. It's not okay, but we just gotta fix it. No, that's not even the scary part I'm talking about. That almost looks like wood. There's a little area south of Sarasota called the Battery, what have you. Low. Oh, I didn't mean to do that though. Oh, that everything that you see there is, it's black. I don't know why, but it's all petrified. It's interesting to me. This guy looks like it's called, mosquito, fuck off, vulcanized, I believe. That's what I get out of it. Like, this side was in the water maybe, and this side got baked by the sun. I mean, I do know that that happens, and that's got to be a megalodon pizza, don't it? I mean, like, that's the gum line. I'm ballsy right now, and like you heard it just smash, right? Not smash, but crash. Oh, my camera is starting to do the whatever because the back of my phone is not on. There. I get that it's concreted, but I don't think that matters. I mean, because like that's like its own separate thing. Okay, I need a paleontologist right away. Is that the one I just found today? Yes, it is. Let me see the one we just found today. Is it this guy? It'll be so weird. I'll find him in the middle of the street. It's stupid. Dude, my fingers look scary. Still. They've been looking like this for a minute. That seems bony to me for sure. Hi, I heard you. Bony again. I mean, this looks like it's shaped like a thingamabobber too. Wait, what was going on with that? Little, like, oh yeah, orientation, because class is in, right? I have one, though, that is hollow that I want to break. Anyway, I never found this many teeth ever, but, like, if they're... It's crazy. And what's weird is, like, the rock that I just set down, was just like sitting in the middle of the street. Like that looks like a tooth also, just one that is farther back in the mouth. And I mean, honestly, that could be two. I mean, I don't, this could be bone, but there was a big old mosquito ear on my shirt. If so, get the fuck out. I don't know. It something just tells me that this belongs to something. Okay. I'm like, okay. I wash these out with like vinegar and water to make them all better. Like, if that doesn't let you know that it's what have you, I don't know what does. It didn't even make all that much sense, but it did to me. I'll find these things in the middle of my street in this neighborhood. It's weird. Like, even that, like, shape to it. This thing is a trip. Like, well, what's going on here? And there's like, so there's Florida quartz for you for sure. And then I have like 3 pieces like this. Will it? No. And I don't even think it broke. And that's another one, but where's the big baked potato? See, that I feel like really was a, why did I, oh, it started to bounce because I feel like I do have some gold. Like, no joke. That might be wood. Or that also might be a tooth. I kid you not, I found so many. It's stupid. It's not stupid at all. Here's the other baked potato piece. Like, what? And it almost looks like, okay, this was definitely in the water. Because that, to me, looks sea urchin-like, or like, crap, my phone thing. But that's how, like, I need to put a rubber band around it so the thing stays where it's supposed to stay. Or what were we trying to, I don't know. But, oh, that it kind of resembled a tooth. This is heavy. Now, obviously, okay, it looks like it has a bunch of teeth in it, quite frankly, because that kind of looks like a tooth. I mean, that does too. That one does too, to me. You know, that might be like some asphalt or gravel. It's like a conglomerate. That's quartz right on my... That's big quartz for Florida. They said we're the #1 cavernous state. I knew, oh, I didn't know. I haven't even been to that many springs here. I feel silly about it. When you're from the north, you're always like, beach, 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 please. I like conglomerates because they have a bunch. So, was this a tooth at one time? Because, like, that looks this part, and it even feels different. It's different than asphalt. That looks like a tooth for sure. Like, I don't know, were their teeth just all jacked up? I don't know. But I do like rocks and minerals, and I've always said, and I kind of wish I hadn't, follow the minerals instead of follow the money. And then look at this last little bit of bullshit we had. See, this is somebody's gum. I'm really good at finding people's gums. That came out funny, but I kind of am. That seems like sand dollars to me. Oh, come on, phone. There we go. I don't know how this thing's still working though. Honestly, I kind of don't, because when I find stuff like with that color maybe, or any color, I wonder if it was like some Indian native tribe person carrying this around at one time. I don't know. This looks like something from the north I would find. But, like, if you typed mining in your Google thing of places to go, it would not, 10 years ago, even maybe 5. For Florida, you would have to, like, search again and search again. But now, that is so not the case. Maybe this is kyanite stone. Because I know what kyanite is, but they're saying that, dude, yeah. Things are changing. This one might be the hollow one. Is it? It is, I think. Yes, it is. I need to break this bitch open. I'm like, because, well, well, so I know to other people, they're like, they're just rocks, Lucy. Dude, you know how much cool shit I have? If I, like, strike it rich off some things that people bitched about me, like, hurry up, get in the car. Oh, my poor fingers, dude, this is whack. I should just say I've been, learning the guitar. I forget the reason why this black stuff is everywhere, but there is a reason for that season. And that, I'm starting to wonder, Paleo Chris has a good channel. If, like, that looks kind of snaggletooth like to me, but I notice these holes, which make more, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like a tooth has to attach to something. So, and I've also noticed that a few of them have that. That looks like a tooth. It also looks like Illinois, kind of. I mean, don't it? It even looks like, they're like, just because it looks like a tooth doesn't make it a tooth. And I get that. Or, how do we figure out where things are looking? That purple one is interesting. Anytime I find anything remotely different that I don't have a shit ton of, well, it looks like I take a lot. But I just read about this purple thing. Dude, I felt that mosquito. It was that big. Duh. Something about it's an ite, like not lepidolite, but something to that sound. There was a reason I was headed this way. Why? Well, why? That looks like a shape. Where are you at? See, that looks like it would attach to the thing. Why? Why did she pull the chair out? What's going on? I don't know about. And that guy even just looks mean, like a shark, kind of. Maybe it on, I don't know. But Florida is an interesting place. I just kind of wish that, I don't even wish that it froze all the time. But I just wish yeah. I wish, well, I'm in great till I gotta be great. Don't text it, tell it, this is real soft. Don't text it, tell it straight to my face. That seems what I would like to. What was down here that I just had to pull in? Literally 95,002 and 11/9 of a question. See how that thing be doing me? Did every single one break? So I was like, don't leave them out here. Barnacle, that's a weird word. Almost. But I found, like, I kid you not, probably 50 of these. I didn't find them. Somebody must have found them and left them by the beach place. Because Sunset Beach got rocked. You can't even see it if you want. I mean, you can't see it. I'm going to turn my light off. Boom. What are they sitting out here looking for? Do you know a little something? I won't never know. Why so many fucking drones? That's all. Other than the fact that China owns land underneath me. That might be why. It's like, I guess sometimes you just gotta say something enough times before you can just say it. That shit's whack. Because I knew I couldn't be the only person noticing that each end of my house was vibrating. And we need a drone there too for the 55-year-old plus people. Come on, motherfuckers. Like, really? This is why I stopped filming the sky altogether in 21. Like, where are they going? Where they gotta be at? Where you gotta be at? You running late? Ain't nobody's fault but mine. You can see an X in the dark. And that's normal to us? Just, that's totally fucking normal. I mean, it has become, because everybody's living in things like war zones. Follow the minerals, follow the money. Oh, my phone's gonna die anyway, so it might just cut off regardless. What the fuck is that? What is that? Shit. am like April O'Neil. I was not kidding when I said that. What? What? I think that's my noise tree. What was that about? Meow, meow. What? What? This making me think of that. Walk, walk, walk. I don't even know the song. I just saw the trend. Don't be in a trend. So I guess if the sonic boom was gonna boom, it'd have boomed by now. I don't know, dude, but they're calling them sky quakes. What are you doing too? Go, like, what? Nathan's like, they're patrolling the highway with fucking 80,000 of them that are parked in trees? Okay. In your mother effing mouth. Okay, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I mean, do you know how much footage I have of just counting in a very small amount of time? How many stupid things go, boy, boy, boy. The moon sort of looks like it's supposed to, although it was just new. How's it halfway full? But whatever. Somebody should line up a picture of the shape of all the oh, we need you. Yeah, things are so bad. We got to get you over here too. Thank you. Come on, hurry, please. Are you going to land behind the wall? Please don't. But the day that they did, I was like, I could go back there and hit it with a baseball bat if I wanted to. But they're a bit invasive. You don't want to hang out for a minute? What's funny, and I'll wrap it up with this, I'll try, is that, like, okay, I all felt all loony for, like, talking to things in the sky. What the fuck is that no, really, though. Like, no way, I just missed that the whole time. Well, you can't see it anyway. But, yeah. Okay, so there's one for the highway, right? Got it. Get it, good. There's always something flashing over here. Like, right now, later on, literally always. Asphalt. I mean, there's so much stuff. Did y'all get the message? We're in the mess age. Sam's on.